Okay, so we can see a drawn shows the projections of a set of soccer goals or posts. A ball is positioned at P, so P there and there, for 2 penalty kicks during the World Cup match. The ball travels in a straight line, okay? So make sure you read the question. It's a straight line and hits the net each time. So it goes straight line till it hits the net before it falls out. So the line PS, so there's the line PS in plan, shows the start of the flight path. So it's going to be along here somewhere, we know. So we know it's going to be here somewhere, but we need to figure out where. Okay, for the ball crosses the goal line at the height that is halfway between the ground and the crossbar. Draw the projections of the full flight path. Okay, so if it's half the height between the ground and the crossbar, we have the height, ground and the crossbar, so we need to bisect it to find half the height. So step 1 is bisect it. So once we have bisected it, we found the halfway point. Okay, so we know it travels from P through that point, so P through that point till it hits the net. So we can draw that in, and that'll be the flight path, okay, of the projection of when you kick the ball. The penalty kick goes straight up till it hits the net. So we know it hits the net here. We need to project all. We only have the end elevation. We need all the elevation. So first thing we need to do is bring our point down. Okay. We can rotate it again about this point using the compass, or you can use your 45-degree method, whichever you find easier. So rotate it down here, okay, and bring it across. Instruction line. So from our point P through S, that's going to give us the point where it hits the net in plan. Okay, so then we can finish off the projection of our plan of that penalty kick. Okay, so we know then, if you bring up that point, so we have the point in 2 views, that we'll find it in the 3rd view, finding our elevation, bring it across. That's where the ball is going to finish up hitting the net. But in elevation, the ball has started on the penalty spot on the ground line. Okay, so in elevation, the flight path will look like this. Okay, so that'll be P going through S. That's P going through S. Okay, so there's the first part of the first penalty kick finished. So next thing we need to do is we need to figure out the PT line, which makes an angle of 15 degrees. Okay, so all we need to do is from our penalty spot, because the penalty is going to take from the same spot, we need to go 15 degrees, mark our 15 degrees, bring our line through our 15-degree point until it hits the net. Okay, so once it does that, so this is 15 degrees, we found one point in our end view. Okay, so we know if we bring that point down and rotate it back around or use a 45-degree line, it's going to be on the back of the net. So we can bring our point and plan, our penalty kick, through point T till it hits the back of the net, and that's going to be our point where the ball hits the net in our plan. That's the point in our end view. So we have our points again, we've located them in 2 views, and we need to put them into to project them across where they intersect. We'll give them the point in our 3rd view, so our elevation. So that's where it hits the net. But we know that the penalty is kicked from P, which is on the ground. So from P to that point is the flight path of the ball when it's after being kicked. So that's P through T penalty. So you're going to have the ball hit the net here, it'll hit the net here, here, the net there, and the net there. Okay.